Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new Let's Play. And for some of you that are watching everything I put up, you might already know, but it's gotta be, let's do custom sim. We're gonna look at some vampires, woohoo! Now there is some very prominent vampires here up in Sylvania. I'm not gonna look at the guy. There was supposed to be some, but I might have changed it in this version actually. I cannot find it anymore. Well, there she is, but she has been... What the... It's not Wasteland, is it? There is simply no character there. That you can play, okay. Okay. I hope that works then. So yeah, we're gonna try as her. She's really strong, as far as I know. She's a vampiric, she's Lemon. Is there a difference here? It's just culture. Yeah, so the pensioner said a lot of things about blood dragons. I really have no clue. I know there's something vampiric. That's about where my knowledge about them ends. So perhaps we get to do something, because they really sound awesome. They had a lot of events and chains, but I don't know. Who knows? Well, let's just kick off this series and play as her. Let's do this. I also realized that I could do some afterwards editing in, creating. As a custom ruler designer has been disabled because it's completely bugged out because so many things have been added and it's not properly working. Like immortality traits. Some traits add so many different small, minute things that it simply does not work. Things like magic potential, I think it doesn't really give proper flags in the save game. Stuff like, well, for instance, current immortality does not get triggered once you add it, if you would add it through the ruler designer, all that kind of stuff. Well, purely canon experience, of course. So yes, there are some small nations here. There we are. When you look fine and dead now, we have got blood pact. Vampires are strong individuals who have a little control to be exerted upon them. Yet their undead armies and innate powers allow them to rule over vast swathes of land with little difficulty. Good. So my parent was King of Lamia. That's interesting. So my father, was actually one of the Nakaran before he was undead. So my half-brother has become a Nakaran Tomb King, but he's not ruling. And my half-brother has become a ghoul, it looks like it. He's a Strigori vampire. I don't know what I am actually. I'm a Lamian vampire. Alright. So his... So why did you become a different vampire? You're a maniac. You've got a god delusion. Even as a no longer no powerful celestial being. Do you rule anywhere, dear brother? Oh, you do. You own this bit here. Alright, interesting. You are also a... You're a Caesarian of Queen Augusta of Nagash. Let us know. So who is your Caesarian? Is that you? No. Must be an easy way to check this. Right, so you are a part... Strange, but she is not a vampire, she's merely human. But she is vampiric. Okay, so I'm just checking up on how much of the lore I can get my hands on. Okay, so I'm vampiric. By nature, vampires tend to turn back on all... and any and all gods, since anything or any place consecrated but to a deity, even the dreaded dark gods of chaos, can hurt them considerably. Instead, each bloodline greatly respects the ancient founders, bordering outright on worship sometimes. Neferata, Warsan, Abhorash, Vashanesh, and Ushoran are all venerated and feared by the respective bloodlines. In the end, though, the only god a vampire truly believes in is himself, so we're egomaniacs. Okay, so let's look at our stats. We are a Grey Eminence and an Elusive Shadow. Alright, don't complain there. We're a Genius. We have Lore of Necromancy. We're a Lurian Vampire. Lamian, I'm sorry. This character is a vampire of the Lamian bloodline. The Lamian vampires are known for being sensual as well as vicious. Their beauty often blinds their foes to the danger that lurks behind the mask. So we get 100 health, that's good. Comes a personal combat skill, we got some attraction, opinion, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. We're beautiful. We're strong, great. So we're the queen of the Lamias. The Lamias are a breed of schemers and adorned hedonists who seek to reconquer the ancient city of Lamia. Their plots reach into many aspects of high society, but they're almost all working in the orders of the queen, who is the greatest, most beautiful, and most cunning among them. Well, thank you. We're a hedonist. This character is due to live a life of debauchery and sin. The church is unlikely to approve. Well, we've got a lot of fertility. But, you know, we got a big-ass -1 here, but still. We're deceitful, we're gregarious, we're cruel, and we're lustful. Well, that sounds like an interesting thing. As us, we are not really that good in martial. We've got very high learning and very high intrigue. This would seem slightly weird. Intrigue or seduction, that seems to be the way to go. There we go, let's try that. Let's see, what can we get? Win a war, become queen of Dagorath. So let's look at the kingdom of Dagorath. That's a big-ass kingdom. Becoming exalted among men seems far more easy to achieve and amass wealth. I don't think, well, it's not too bad. Alright, let's just take a look at things. These are just basic castles with undead catacombs. Are you guys, by the way, undead or human? You are vampiric, though. I can declare wars on them. Ah, good. We have some claims running. We have a weak claim, so we could just go for that, but that would be very silly. To start off with, at least. We hold the petty kingdom of Cesare. De jure, it's okay. So we got de jure titles on these guys. That means we can easily increase our small little army. We're only slightly bigger. This is all mountainous. Yeah, so these battles are going to be hard. I hope my magic will come in handy. So we're going to spend our first wealth actually on creating some sort of recruitment mission. That's actually interesting. So we've got my daughters. They're all vampires. They're old. Now we are not married. I don't think we can marry. Let's see. This is us. Oh, we could marry if we wanted to. But I think that's the big question. If the big answer to that question, do I want to be married? No. There's no need for it. Big an ambition. Wealth is not really on my mind right now. So let's try to get exalted among men. We can press these claims. Let's go to our advisors. Let's see. You are indeed the best I have. Let's start improving with our own diplomatic reputation. I don't know what kind of cosmetics we'll get against the goblins and orcs, but that will determine our next step. We're gonna train troops because we need them for combat. I think collecting taxes is what is necessary. I want you to scheme. And you... Yeah, well... just keep doing what you're doing, I think. Let's see, our religion is fine. So yes. So what is this? This is Chaos Dwarven territory that we need to reconquer. That's gonna be very vicious wars, but that's gonna be fun. So what are we going at here? 940. Offer vassalization, no power and small difference in rank. Okay. So you can actually edit this if you want. I don't know, actually it might be something we're gonna do at some point. We're gonna split it. We'll completely break the lore by then, but you know, as the ruler designer is broken, you gotta work with what you've got. We could change our hairstyle. We still have that culture, that the slightly Egyptian one. We've got beautiful hair though. This is not our hair, actually, the black stuff you're seeing. Yeah, I think that's a good for preparation. Let's get the game running. Now, I have Oh, that's a little bit far. I've disabled trees to be spawned, so these maps will look slightly empty by now. Here, there's supposed to be trees spawning here. It should improve performance, because that's the biggest issue I'm running in right now. I've checked a few things, like, you know, get the game run at speed 4, see what it does, and my GPU is like, I'm not doing anything. My CPU is like only using about 50%, so it might be a... I wouldn't know if it is a problem. I've got a decent CPU. I've got an i7 with hyper threading, so basically I've got 8 cores. I didn't check the core if they can actually talk to them or a proper way or anything along those lines. So you know, might be something there. I don't know. Anyway, the game is, as you might notice, not really that smooth unless you pause, and I guess that is the way of things. There's just, I think that it's mainly due to the sheer amount of characters, families, events, everything that is in this mod. And yeah, I think that is the biggest reason why this mod is running the way it does, in comparison to vanilla CK2, which runs really smooth. Alright, so you're also increasing your force size. We are slightly bigger. Magic might be the difference here. Let's see. Let's look at your air is outside your realm. A cap. Okay, so let's pause it real quick. Who is that? So it's you. You're a lowborn. Huh. I can kill him. Probably due to my very, very high. Build an abysmal terror. Through fusion of the dark arts. Let's go to that. I'll try. Oh, can become temperate. A child is caught with a strange choice of lifestyle has shown men a bit more attention than the woman at court. Might it be that it may be a sodomite? So he is a vampire. No, he's not. It's my duty to inform everybody. Is it a bit petty? Anyway, what does this do? It requires me a lot of piety. Yes, the necromantic power must be high. We're only at rank. We have no necromantic power. Huh, strange. What would it do? Just receives me an event. Create a mount truly worthy of your statue. Summon undead. I'm now known as the Wise. Perform a ritual to summon an undead horde to assist you in battle. To prepare something, you have to perform a number of sacrifices. The higher the victim count, the regular ritual will be. I need to have necromantic power. How do I get necromantic power? That's an interesting thing. I know I have lore of necromancy. I can use spells of the dark art. I don't have any necromantic power. That might be because they changed things. Because I know there's a lot of things changed. For instance, the biggest thing what I would say they've done is the blood dragon. There's a lot of, at least when you read the patch, there's a lot of blood dragon stuff. There's some witch hunt, there's adventures, monster hunting, and they just played around with the skinks. Now, the reason I'm not playing with lizardmen is because there's no way to become expensive with them. They just tend to remain this very small nation with the occasional crusade. So I will play these in single player, no problem. But there's no way for you to conquer any land, as far as I know, just yet. It might be possible as this guy. Let's see him. But that's because there's still a Holy War causes belly that he's not supposed to have anymore, as far as I know. So, but do these guys? Because I'm all looking for. I know these guys have magic. They just got law. So if I want to, I don't. This is just a little bit strange. Ah. I don't know if this is supposed to be this way, or if it's a remnant of previous versions where they flipped around the magic system again. Ah, who knows? We'll know that soon enough. So yeah, we might as well try this. I don't know at what other point, because I could have swiped fealty. Oh, we're killing the guy. Actually, that reminds me. You're at 5. You're at 14. That's actually your worst to have. Yeah, we should not kill you. Your armies are tiny. Let's look at you. You're a 10, your air is a 0. We should be killing you. There we go. Kill him. Okay. So, let's declare this war. I think that's... Let's see... On the high side, you can use the position to manipulate the target and your troops are gold. It's not that expensive. To pull it off the row of newly arrived noblemen requires money. And power the target is... There was again a new lover. We'll just kill him. Well, this is gonna be a tricky war, I guess. We can call in allies. I can call him my brother. Oh, well, we'll call him in. He's gonna be good for something. Strigori bloodline. Anyway, that's actually interesting to look at. Sylvania, you guys are from the what now? Karstin bloodline. Karstin ring. Cannot be killed in battle. If the barrier is struck down, then in a matter of hours or days, you'll simply return to fight on. There's no known way to defeat the power of this ring. It doesn't make sure the holder no longer wields it. So you need to capture him and strip the ring of him. Anyway, also Law of Necromancy, that's about it. Casting Vampire. Von Casting. Dynasty characters, some dynasty. Well, no, doesn't tell me anything about them. Okay. Well, I should actually focus more, a little bit more on my... There are undead hordes. How many points do they require? Retina cap usage only 25. So if I had the money, I could summon some of these. Interesting. Okay, so what kind of troop composition do we actually have? It's all light infantry, heavy infantry. So it's not something strange. Let's see. Morale damage. So basically you, and you will lead flanks, even though you will not even have any soldiers to lead. Let's move in, and let's hope that my magic will be the reason that we win this fight. We call them slightly more than I was expecting. Cast magic on the battlefield. Cast a necromantic spell. Summon a horde. 65-man regiment. We cannot unfortunately join this war. It seems that I am currently winning this fight. Okay, so I just gained. That's interesting. Let's look at our military real quick. What can we expect? We have mostly heavy infantry, and this, I think, a trend that will continue. Yes, there's some light infantry here, but it's still not going to keep up. So, mountain terrain is useful in the beginning stages, but I want to, do something that has actually got some impact on a late game more. So we're going to keep this character most likely for the end, forever in this series. So we'll go focus on heavy infantry. And as we are not a military genius or leader in any way, shape or form, we are unable to get a second trait. Because that's what, if you have, what is it called? Oh, you need to find, oh, you're a priest. That means you've got any law. No. Let's take a look at perhaps this guy. There must be some warrior around these guys. Let's see, how about you? Are you a, no, you're a theologian. What about you? I can't remember, what's it called? It's not a, yeah, it's along that line. A tough soldier, brilliant strategist, I believe it is. Anyway, they can have 2 of those combat leadership traits. Groundable. I don't really need any more commanders right now, so right, we won that fight. Let's crush that army. And we can cast a spell? No. Alright, let's keep on going. Perhaps no, we don't arrive sooner, but we'll keep crushing them quicker and quicker. 131. Oh, I don't have enough troops left to siege that castle anymore. So, roller coaster period, some people the massive pit of manure had been provided under the floorboards of the planet in the path. After this is all once they are seated at the table. Kaboom. Kaboom, baby. Alright. So his army is done. Problem here is that I have no army left as well. Oh, I'm just... only slightly. We'll raise up our vassal. I forgot I had one. Yeah, I'm sorry. So we've got 2 castles, a temple and a temple. We've got no city. Huh. Why don't I not own this castle? Because I can only hold 1 in demise size. That's actually kind of shit. There we go. It cost me 50 blood. Do I have got some hidden stats somewhere that I need to keep an eye on? Did that just say it cost me 50 blood? Prestige... Where's Pie? I really don't know. Strange. Am I gonna do the second law in 2016? That's next year. Haha. Stupid joke. Anyway, yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. And as this is the first of the series, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of good stuff. I only ask it in the first of every series. So if you like what I'm doing, please let me know. If you don't like what I'm doing, please let me know and have some constructive criticism instead of just something horrible. No, but if you think of something that could be improved, just let me know. Perhaps with a suggestion. So yeah. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.